Hey guys, what is up? I'm in a weird angle only because remember when I told you guys in July I tore my muscle? I thought it was a trapezoid muscle. No, it was the lat muscle that goes from your shoulder down to your hips. And I was starting to slowly get better. I could do some stuff. Well, we had a snowstorm on Tuesday and it was noon, by the way. Not a fucking person shoveled when the rule is by 9. Not a damn person. So right down my block, there's MBT Bank and the medical facility, and I'm so glad 2 nurses were outside because I literally tried to catch myself, so I landed on my left knee. So that thing is shot. Actually held up and didn't break anything. That was awesome. But because of the knee jerk reaction you do when you fall, I completely tore that muscle 3/4 of the way and damaged 2 tendons. And this would have been avoided if the ortho guy, the new one, actually took me seriously. And then it made me think about how women don't get taken seriously in the medical field. A guy can walk in, talk about chest pains, they get a whole workup. Us women, by the way, if we have a heart attack, it can react as heartburn. Like when I had one with my pulmonary embolisms, it felt like a huge hard gas bubble and then like a firework pain effect across my chest. Luckily, I had a female doctor who was smart and intelligent because she figured out what was wrong with me. But women consistently get ignored. And I'm just like, this world needs to get better. Because every time a woman goes in, like, oh, it's anxiety. Just because we can hold up pain well and we're not big ass babies doesn't mean we're faking it or it's anxiety. And also, I wish a doctor would just look at my damn file. But, minus all that, yeah, I tore it, so I can't even use my right arm anymore. So I'll keep you guys posted because I see that jackass on the 9th. So I've been trying to get my kids to help. My youngest has been doing a lot better with helping me than everyone else. So I'm grateful that somebody's helping me because I can't lift this arm past where it is right now. But I did try a couple new things out. So you guys know how very anti-tab I am, unless it's like polydent smokers, because disinfectant-wise, I don't know how well that works. But stain-wise, whether you smoke or not, it doesn't matter. That thing lifts stains miraculously. So I've been trying up different things for my denture of cleaning-wise. So polydent smokers I'll always swear by. And Efferdent is the only tabs that is ADA approved. So when you're ADA approved, it's saying that whatever, your thing says and swears by is what it actually does. Most dental products, dentures are not. It's not ADA approved. Most of it isn't, actually. So I always buy usually only ADA products. Polydent smokers is not ADA, but stain-wise, works great. Efferdent, I don't really use all that much. I don't know why, but I just don't. So I've been trying the Polydent overnight because I want to see how that works, how it really works. First I tried to wear, which I should have videoed it, but again, I can't really move my arm well, so that's why I didn't video it. It says, it'll clean, do whatever without brushing. That says something, so I wanted to actually see if it's true. No, still brush your dentures. Always brush your dentures. And anything you soak your denture in, you're supposed to brush your dentures with that anyway. It says it on every freaking damn container. Or box, or whatever. But I'm like, can somebody just make a freaking product for dentures that's like an all-in-one? Or it comes with like an actual set. And I don't mean Dr. B's because he only has one thing that's ADA. The other, like liquid crystals and all that, says patent pending for the last 6 years. So I'm pretty sure that's not patent pending. Plus they would have got an answer by now. So I don't know what is up with that. But I stopped using them because the essential oils are lifting my soft reliner. Why would I want to use oils on my silicone reliner that really kept lifting up, and it was so annoying. And honestly, Fresh and Bright cleans my dentures way freaking better. Like, obvious better. It's like using the Polydent Denture paste. So freaking gross, bro. It's literally like Bengay on your dentures. And when you try to rinse it off as best you can, always use room temperature water or warm, because that's how you're going to get the stuff off. It's not going to stiffen and get stuck. And that's for any product. But it was like Bengay, and I couldn't get the filmy weirdness off my denture. So I tried Denture cream once years ago and never will use it again. But I would say still the Polydent Smokers is probably best if you're going to use tabs. I've noticed a huge ass difference stain-wise. Does it have ingredients that actually disinfects? Yes. But always make sure you brush your dentures, guys. Always. Because if you don't brush your dentures, if you do smoke or drink wine or anything, it can literally get stuck in between the teeth. Not only that, is you don't want the plaque and the tartar and all that stuff like becoming stone-like in your mouth. Ew. There's so many people that don't clean their denture. I'm like, guys, you probably have a yeast overgrowth in your mouth. It's 100% probably what is happening. But when it comes to yeast, you don't really get the symptoms that people be like, oh, like bacterial. Oh my God, yes, it's bacterial. When it comes to yeast, it's more like a hidden kind of thing. Unless for women, if we get it down in the southern region, it's obvious. But in the mouth, it's really not that obvious. Unless it's thrush. Now, thrush, it's freaking obvious. Your tongue will be white. Sometimes your gum and your cheeks will be white. But the white tongue, 100% is what it is. Then you want to use Magic mouthwash that you get a prescription for. You do that for like 10 days, poof, gone. But getting that approved from insurance is a big pain in the butt, because they'd rather you take pills that cause damage opposed to a mouthwash that just stays localized. I cannot understand the world we live in nowadays and the insurance companies. It makes no sense. You'd rather me lose my teeth than do a crown. Are you kidding me? Because doing a crown and a root canal costs as much, if not more, than a denture. Which, to me, why would you want to lose teeth? That's crazy. Because, like I told you guys from the get-go of this journey, you basically got to be hardcore to handle dentures. Like, you have to be resilient and not give up or give in to it. And usually, after what I went through, my dentures, which was pain in the butt, by the way, that's what fueled me to do videos. Because nobody really spoke about certain things. And all they talk about is, basically getting paid by product people. Yeah, I never did. I was not that person. I was going to be honest. And as time went on, I still noticed that my old school products are better. Like Fresh and Bright, by far the best denture paste. And yes, you guys get off Amazon. I get it all the time off Amazon. Always. Like I have a new one coming in this week. So I think I get it once a month. I get it sent to me from Amazon. And yeah, it's way more expensive than, like, during COVID, I would say it was like 5 and change. Now it's 8 and change. But if you look at all of them, they're all expensive. They're all freaking ridiculous. Like, I am not spending a lot of money anymore on a product that's not going to give me that wow factor. Or that you feel the cleanliness in your mouth. And if you guys all of a suddenly get really bad dry mouth from dentures, one, denture causes that, but what is it? Stomitis and thrush and all that. Overgrowth of yeast causes severe dry mouth. So always make sure you see your dentist for your 6-month checkup. Like, I literally go twice a year. I don't have teeth, but I want to get, this goes through like what I call a car wash. They literally put it in the machine, literally goes through the car wash. I'm like, cool. That is all I need. And he just checks my gums, checking for inflammation. I got to get my sinuses redone soon. I see that woman in January at some point. But yeah, just letting you guys know I'm alive. Sometimes I forget to do videos. It's Christmas time, and we're going to just put this in here. For everybody knows I forget shit. I did a short, but I'm going to put this in the video. I'm doing Christmas cards. I do it every year. This will be the 6th year I'm doing it. I always send Christmas cards no matter what country you live in. I will send you a Christmas card. I've been doing that forever. So you guys can email me. It'll be in the comment section how you guys go about it if you can't follow verbally. Because I don't know if somebody's deaf or whatever. So you want to email me at byrnes1223@gmail.com. Subject says Christmas card. And in the main body, you write it down how you would an envelope. Exactly. First, last name, street address and all of that. If there's an apartment, it goes right underneath that. And then city, state, zip code. Simple as that. And I will always send cards out because I feel like it's a lost art. Nobody does freaking Christmas cards anymore. I like Christmas cards. And I'm sure other people like Christmas cards. So, I mean, I've already had like 30-something people already tell me for my short. But you can always email me, tell me you want a Christmas card. If you give it to me like a week before Christmas, you might get it after Christmas because they're kind of on overdrive between everybody's packages and mail and everything. So the sooner the better, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to chit chat with you guys of what I've noticed, what works, what doesn't. I'm not really much, like I said, the only tab I'll ever use is Polydent Smokers. And I use Staying Away. That shit, guys, I swear to Jesus, it is amazing. 10 minutes, poof, pretty ass denture. It's like the little denture fairy came on and goes, magic, and did her thing. Because that is the most prettiest I've seen my dentures when I use that. And like in between Staying Aways, I use Polydent Smokers. Because it just lifts everything. It's amazing. And I've even noticed that I'm having more saliva in my mouth. So I wonder if I had a yeast thing going on. But I have no freaking idea. So make sure you guys are cleaning your dentures. You know how much germs is on that shit? Or people putting their fingers in their mouth. These are devices. And especially if you have a good suction denture, germs are going to get stuck in the trough. You're going to get that through your sinuses. Denture cleaning is so important. If you don't believe me, look it up. Because you will get sick continuously. There are people that literally have emailed me saying, you don't really need to clean your denture. They're not real teeth. I'm like, first of all, ew. Second of all, you have to clean anything that goes into your mouth. I mean, God, I hope you wash your hands. But people that, come in from outside going to like a ton of stores, I immediately wash my hands when I come home. Same with my youngest son. My husband and oldest, I feel like it's a lost art with them. But me and my youngest, doesn't matter. First thing we do is wash our hands. Because if you go touching anything, it's going to go in your mouth. Like your phone is the same dirtiness, if not more, but you can look this up too for a fact, as a toilet bowl. Clean your devices. Like, I clean my phone every day. I disinfect it, reboot it for the next day. I mean, should I do that with my kitchen, too? Because when I wake up, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I have dishes, I have this and this. Plus, you're going to get rodents if you just leave food and nasty stuff everywhere. I have OCD, for anybody who doesn't know me. I like things clean. I mean, I'm a realistic person. I'm not going to clean it 24/7. But you got to keep things clean. And things that go in your mouth. Say you have sinus infection, like I consistently always get. You don't clean your denture, that bacteria is, remember, everything is connected in your face. That denture is going to be filled with bacteria. So now you're just going to reinfect yourself. And it's just never going to go away. So make sure, guys, you stay up on your stuff. Please. I'm going to try to remember. If you guys haven't seen a video in like a couple of days, be like, Heather, are you doing a video? Somebody remind me because I'm really fucking busy. And apparently they booked all me and my kids' doctors in the same damn month. And I'll try to remind you guys and update you guys because there's a lot of things that I put on here. Like when some people are like, Heather, why are you posting this? I literally made a community post if people want to hear about things I go through with autoimmune or without. So, you're not alone if you are going through it. Everybody said yes. So when I make the post, there are like one or two people that are like, why are you doing this? You just sound like you're complaining. Listen, it's social media. That means people who go through something similar than I do, we're not just healthy ass people. They're going to want to make sure they don't feel alone what they're going through. And that they can contact me anytime they want just to vent out their life. Because you should always have one person to just let it off your chest to make you feel better. So like I tell people, if you don't like my videos, skip through. Don't click play. It doesn't hurt my feelings because we all have a preference. Or say we only want to hear denture stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me or upset me. I mean, if it bothered me that much, I'd probably do videos again every single day like I used to. But I haven't done that in 2 years. Maybe 3. Because there's only so much denture shit you could talk about. Like, I talked about everything so many times. I have over 1,000 videos. I'm not even kidding you. Next time I do a video, I'll show you guys a screenshot. Well, you go on my page and you'll see it. Literally over 1,000 videos. So I've been busy. So now I'm just trying to get my medical stuff back in order now that I fixed my severe vitamin deficiency. I swear to God, my body was frozen when that happened, because now that everything's getting fixed, everything is breaking down, and it's frustrating. You know, whether you're male, female, the boogeyman, man, it doesn't matter. You know, when you, like my great grandmother used to always say, it's either feast or famine. Either nothing or everything happens. So this is just not my year. Hopefully 2026 is, but I hate to jinx myself. But I love you guys. Clean your friggin' dentures, please. I want you to be healthy and happy. Being infected sucks. But I love you guys. See your dentist. See your primary. Take care of you. Later, guys. And wear your damn dentures. Thank you.